Last of Us is about a cat protecting a girl who may be the solution to stopping a worldwide pandemic. The infected manifest themselves as flesh-eating monsters, i.e. zombies. It is an adaptation of a video game of the same title. It stars two Game of Thrones alumni, Pedro Pascal as Joel and Bella Ramsey as Ellie. The show has lots of violence. Most of it is human on zombie or vice versa. I suspect that the human on human violence is about to crank up. I wonder why zombies don't attack each other. Someone needs to look into this. Episode 1 lays out the major characters, as well as some characters who seem major, but don't make it that far. We get our presumed protagonists, Joel and Ellie. I'm assuming if you're on the poster, then you're going to be hanging around for a while. We also meet Joel's daughter, who isn't on the poster. Joel also has a brother who is prominent in the first episode. The episode is split between 2003, when the pandemic breaks out, and 2023, where I assume most of the series will take place. They might throw me a curveball and focus the series on what happens between 2003 and 2023 though. The 2023 side establishes the post-apocalyptic state in Boston, where Joel now resides. He's got ties with a rebel group called the Fireflies. The Ellie character is introduced in the 2023 split. Ellie has some special characteristics that make her an important asset. She may be immune to the infection. The mission of the series gets established as Joel agrees to take Ellie to a destination outside of Boston. The intro to this episode gives a little more background into the lead up to the pandemic, but quickly gets back to our main character. They begin their dangerous mission to travel through the city of Boston. We get to see more of Joel and Ellie's personality. Joel is the gruff, careful, disciplined leader. Ellie is the wide-eyed, smart-aleck teen who questions everything. We get to see more of Joel's old lady Tess, who appears to be more into the Firefly cause than Joel. The three of them manage to arrive at the planned Firefly meetup spot, but things have gone all wrong. It eventually plays out with the infected mom rushing them, and not everyone makes it out. This episode was a huge surprise. It focuses on a different story altogether. Our main characters do make an appearance, but it's only the bookend, the real episode plot. This episode is basically a love story between Bill, a loner, and Frank, a free spirit. While the main characters are not the focus, the story is moved forward as we get some background. We find out what Joel thinks caused the outbreak, how little of the world Ellie understands. They also acquire assets for their journey. Great start, got better. Doing a bottled episode with different characters all together, this early in the series is quite ambitious. It was good, but maybe the show isn't going where I thought it was. My expectations probably ruined by The Walking Dead. Too early to tell. Well, his daughter was black, but she got clipped in the first episode, and I think the leader of the Fireflies is a sister. So right now, I'm uncertain. I'll hold out and see if they introduce more black characters. I'm in. I'm also recapping the show episode by episode, so I've sort of made a commitment already. They have hit all the notes that make an entertaining series. The last episode threw me off. It wasn't bad, and some people will probably say it was the best episode of the series. It's just not what I was expecting at this time. I saved you 3 hours if zombie life ain't your thing. Otherwise, enjoy the show. You're welcome.